Okay, so this is actually the second part of the question. If you haven't already seen the first part, it's just the last video. So it says, let u equal 2 minus 1, 3, and v equal 3 minus 2, 1. Show that there exists no numbers x and y such that xu plus yv is equal to 1, 2, minus 1. So last time we were asked to prove that there was a solution, and here we're asked to prove that there is no solution. Let's rewrite this whole thing as one big matrix. So we have 2 minus 1, 3, and all of these are multiplied by x. So these are our x's. We have 2 minus 1, 3. This is our x column. And then we have our y's, which are 3 minus 2, 1. I know it's a bit cut off there. So 3 minus 2 and 1. Now, if this is our matrix, then our answers are going to be 1, 2, minus 1. So 1, 2, minus 1. Now what we're going to do is just go ahead with Gauss-Jordan elimination. And to show that there exist no numbers, it means that this bottom row here is going to have 2 zeros on the left side. And this number here is not going to be a 0, meaning that there are no solutions to this set of linear equations. So to do that, same thing as last video, we are going to make this into a 1, 0 out the column, make this into a 1, 0 out the column. So the first thing is our new row 1 is equal to 1/2 of our old row 1 because 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we get 1, 3/2, and 1/2. Nothing happens to the rest though, so we have -1, -2, 2, 3, 1, -1. Now we are going to 0 out the column. So our new row 2 is equal to our old row 2 plus row 1. This we want it to be a 0. -1 plus 1 is equal to 0. Then our new row 3 is going to be equal to our old row 3 minus 3 times row 1. So 3 minus what is 0? 3 minus 3 is 0. So multiply row 1 by 3. And we get, nothing happens to the first row. So 1, 3/2, 1/2. 0 minus 2 plus 3/2 is -1/2. 2 plus 1/2 we can just say is 2.5. And now for row 3, we have row 3 minus 3 times row 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. 1 minus 3/2 times 3 is equal to -7/2. Now -1 minus 3 times 1 out of 2, so that's -1 minus 3/2, so minus 2 out of 2. Minus 3/2 is -2, minus 3, which is -5/2. Now again, we're going to turn this into a 1 and 0 out the column. So now we're going to take our new row 2 and it's going to be equal to -2 times row 2, and -2 times -1/2 is going to be 1. Nothing happens to row 1, so 1, 3/2, 1/2, 0, 1, and then 2/2, 2.5, sorry goodness, times -2 is going to be equal to -5. I just used my calculator. If you can do that in your head, that's nice. And then nothing happens to row 3. So 0, -7 over 2, and then -5 over 2. We're going to 0 out this column. So our new row 1 is equal to our old row 1 minus 3 over 2 times row 2. Because 3 over 2 minus 3 over 2 is equal to 0. And then our new row 3 is equal to our old row 3 plus 7 over 2 times row 2, because -7 over 2 plus 7 over 2 is equal to 0. So now we get 1, 0, and here we have 1/2. So 1/2 minus 3 over 2 times row 2, which is -5, and we get 8. And and now we have nothing happening to row 2. So 0, 1, negative 5. And for row 3, we have 0, 0, and now negative 5 over 2 plus 7 over 2 times negative 5, which is equal to negative 20. So here we have just shown that this has no solution. So there exists no numbers at all, where x times u plus y times v is equal to 1 to negative 1.